I've got a bit more of the history of the abandoned building down here. So I thought we'd go back. The nettles and things would die down some more, so I can show you around the back side of it as well. A very murky morning. Afternoon now. That rain's lovely. It's not very warm at all. So this building down the walls here, that's now a huge pile of rubble, was a care home. Before that, it was a troubled child school. I'm told by locals. And when it ceased to be, you alright, Jamie? When it ceased to be a care home, it was bought to be turned into a hotel. And everyone come in. Carl, you alright? Treasure woman. Patty, I love you. Zaxon, how you doing? How are all you beautiful people? Nicole, Kaz, thanks for all coming in this horrible, murky, wet day. I was going to walk over, but as it got so dark and the rain started coming in, I thought, well, oh my God, that's massive. We've got a huge would-be ring of shrews, but look at the size of this. Put my foot next to it. Look at that. I've got big old size 8 feet. Jonathan, you okay? And they're all big, but no idea what they are. In fact, I'll take some photos to put in the app. So, we need the above. We need the side. I'll kick one over. Oop. Come on, turn over. And we need the underside without the leaves and the nettles. There we go. Sassy, you alright? John, how are you doing? Headshot. Angela, Dale. So this barrier was to stop people getting in vehicles and running riot. But where this big pile was, there was a care home. Naughty School originally, I believe, I'm told. And when it closed to be a care home, it was bought to become a hotel. And then we have the story about the abandoned building that we're going to head down to if I get the right way. I'm hoping that this is going to, the nettles and things will have died down a lot. I've never had a pick through the rubble in here, you know. I was here not long after it was abandoned, and it still had everything inside. Bed, cabinet, key lockers, everything. But now it's just plaster, tiles and bricks. But look at the size of that. Ron, why you got your lipstick out? That sounds so wrong. Guys, I've hurt my back. I hurt my back before. What did I do? I did something stupid like pick a pair of socks up and my back started. So, another reason why I drove here and didn't walk it. Ooh, we've got a building over there. Let's have a look. And I know the story. CNC, how you doing? I know the story of this place firsthand because it was the other half that was doing the building work on it. What's this we have? We have a hole. Have I found the septic tank? Do I want to get closer? You alright, Gavin? I think I found the septic tank, and the ground's really squishy. But the grate on top, I don't know why it's all been lifted up. There's the septic tank. No, I'm not going in. Right, let's head down through the wood. Should we go that way? Have a look over this way. Should lead down there. Sheena, love you. Quack quacks. I do like some quack quacks. Now, why have they brought big boulders in? That's to stop people getting in that way. There's another little drive in. Tatty, how are you? Loads of little birds in this little larch. Greenfinch, I believe, a family of greenfinch. Sheena Rochester, you'll do. See how soggy the ground is? It's totally waterlogged. I'm squishing along. Loads of little birdies all around. Do you know what? It is Baltic. You're making me jealous with those emojis. R.I.P. Pigeon, Hawks had it. Because I can't get them. I've tried. They're not there. Let's have a closer look at you. What are you? I'm going to get the camera. Oh, damn it, I missed it. So we're going down the bank, and I believe the house should be that way. It's full of butterfly bushes. Slim, how are you doing? No, I've not. I was here a few weeks ago. There was a wall all the way along here. Now I've just got an embankment. And I didn't realise there was this house. Oh, there it is. The house in the bottom. It was partly refurbished. See, there's a proper path goes that way. We might have a nose. It comes that way. Partly refurbished and then just left to rot. And I'm going to give you the story of it. Little birdies. We've got great tits. Lots of little great tits and lots of butterfly bushes. So I'm having to behave today. Where's that thing I found? Oh, come back on up. No. I think this is drainage. It might be another septic tank, but we'll have a look. I think it is a septic tank. All this area is raised. And when I get to it, where are you? I know you're here. Oh, this feels iffy under feet. Hang on. Onto another path through. Now I had a wall along there, along that bank. And I've got the remains of a wall just here. See how this is raised? There's a big old drain cover inside it somewhere that I can't see. Oh, no, it's here. It slants to one side and it goes back that way. Someone's dropped an orange in it. So, not strictly sure what it is. It's concrete pad, and that's a rebar through it. Got another pile just there. How you doing, Stormy? So I'll go into it, the access that I know of. Now originally, Stay still, little birds, let me see you. Damn it. There it is. I catch it, so it moves. Oh no, it's going up. Loads of them. Great tits. And green finches going that way. Yeah, Sheena, I'm really good at finding hobbit holes. Cows. Lots of big cows. Luckily we're not going there. So this is our building. It was originally a barn. I am told. This is part of the extension, I think. Now it belongs to what was oh, we've got sheep as well. Spotty sheep. They're meant to be spotty. You can't see through there. It was originally a barn belonging to the care home. Now, when it ceased to be a care home, someone bought it to turn it into a restaurant. This part was to be a restaurant, the other part would be a hotel. Now, he started the work, which the other half was doing, renovating this to make it the restaurant. See how we've got that second skin? Sorry about that. So this was the main barn, and it was going to be a restaurant. So the guys started doing the renovation without getting the planning. So we've got the big barn doors on that side, and the old part, oh God, got splashed in the eye, old part of the barn this way. You've got the upstairs ready to go in. I presume this would have been toilets had it happened. Small toilets. So he started all this work without getting the planning. Now, to get the planning, he needed a separate access to get here from the hotel. So he offered to buy this field off the farmer. He asked the farmer how much for the field, and he said 20 grand. So he offered him 40 grand. I mean, this is back 20 odd years ago. And the farmer turned around and says, no, I'm not interested. Well, this worried the man, obviously, because his planning wouldn't go through. So he went back to the farmer and he offered him, I think, 50. He would fence off a lane with passing points, put gates on, and the farmer could still use the field for his cattle and his sheep. And the farmer still said no. So all this work that was started was a waste of time because he couldn't go through with it. So the renovation stopped right there. Morning, Tim, how you doing? Having to be careful in here. This is all parts of the roof. See all the slates? Feet artist Serena. The view out of here would have been beautiful. You can see those steps. That's an original wall. Yeah, the guy really went bust. All the money he'd spent on the renovations, on the hotel, and he couldn't get it. So it's all just left to ruin. And that's when the hotel, that used to be the care home, see the old brackets from the barn doors, was knocked down. And this was left as it is. Look at that tiny little doorway. It would have been beautiful as well. So here they've got a lot of the second floor in. Ooh, something's been digging. I like the old roof slates from the barn. Look at that old stonework. You've got more roof on this part. It's still not massive, so I'm watching and I'm listening. I've got all this old stonework. And I'm going to premiere the lamb kilns from yesterday. When I went live, I'd just been in and pre-recorded in there, hence those cows. But that lime was used in places like this. To make plaster, to build with, to whitewash walls. I couldn't get through to these end rooms the last time because it was full of nettles. And look at that poor roof. Got the metal work in for that second floor. And again, that wall and up on that bank. Ooh, getting splashed. What was that? So nature is really taking it back. Got another doorway out.